If you're a generator and things are just not clicking for you, like you're trying to do everything right and things are still not working, then this video is for you. And if you are somebody who is finding that you feel stuck, frustrated, you're not gaining the level of success or satisfaction that you would really like, then we're going to talk about this through a human design lens in this video. What I have observed from watching generators over the last decade or more in human design and like my whole life, because I have so many generators in my family, is it's really clear to me as a projector because I can see, sense, and feel so deeply into you and I'm receiving all your sacral energy. I can really feel when a generator is working in a way that really works for them and when it doesn't. And here's what I notice is that generators who are initiating, trying to make things happen, trying to, as we have been taught in our, so-called civilized cultures, so-called progressive, forward-thinking Western cultures, that if you want anything to happen, you have to go and make it happen. You need to be the person initiating. You need to like get off your bum and do something, right? But what I've observed is that the generators who are really stuck in initiating, like stuck in that way of thinking that that's the right way for them, they're the ones who are the most stuck in their life and their business and spinning their wheels. And I can think of a generator that I have been like very like tiny bits of mentoring over the last 9 years or so. And I remember saying to her in the beginning of like that is not correct for you. This thing that you're trying to do to build your business, like she was already a really incredible healer, like energy medicine practitioner. Um, and that was the reason I was attracted to her in the first place. But I could see that the way she was growing her business was really not working for her. And it was like a flashing neon sign for me. It was so obvious. And it has been really incredible to watch her start to understand what it means to respond and to start to step away from the initiating. And over time, that has snowballed into her having this, like, it's incredible to watch her, like, incredible to watch how she just waits. And because your aura as a generator is like a giant magnet. Life is literally bringing stuff to you. God, universe, source, people, stuff is coming to you all the time. And so when I watch her, what I observe is she just sits there and waits. And then cool shit comes to her and then she responds. And it is fascinating and hilarious to watch. And it is like a 180 on what she was like when I first introduced her to human design all those years ago. So, can you initiate as a generator? Yeah, you can. But what I want you to know is that it is not going to bring the levels of success and satisfaction, and it's not going to create a sustainable, healthy life or business for you. So, yes, you absolutely can, but you're probably consuming this content because you're trying to figure out how to make your life work better, how to make yourself healthy and wealthy and kind and creating a like really amazing contribution to the world. I'm assuming that that's who you are if you're attracted to my work. So at this point, we need to really tease apart the difference between responding and initiating so you can really get a sense of it in your own body, that you can see, sense, feel, know what it looks and sounds like as a difference between the two. Now, I talked about this in a video many years ago where I split apart the difference, and I assume that at this point I'm just going to give a different version of this same thing. But if you want to watch me explain it another way, then that might be helpful for you to get it at another level. But I found myself on a call with one of my clients the other day, who is a mentoring client, who I am training her on how to be a really good human design coach. And she was talking about, like, how do I help generators to wait to respond? Like, how do I help them understand what it looks like, what it feels like, why it's important, etc. So that's where this video actually came out of, because what I realized is as I explained it to her, I was like, okay, more people need to hear than just this one mentoring client. And so sometimes the easiest way to actually understand what something is to understand what it's not. If you don't have a really good understanding of how the energy flows for you when you're waiting to respond, then I want to start by explaining the manifestor process so you can see its opposite. So, this is the way I describe to manifestors that their process works. Manifestors are here to initiate. That means their process starts inside of them and the energy flows outward to the rest of us. It starts on the inside, it flows out. On the inside, and it flows out like waves. They are the start of the wave. Don't get it confused with emotional waves. This is their energetic impact, right? It's from the inside of them and out. They are initiating it. They start the process, right? Inside out. Manifestors have to do that because their aura does not behave like a magnet. So if they sit around and wait, nothing will happen. They have to go make it happen for anything to work in their life, right? You, as a generator, are designed like a magnet. It is the exact opposite. You are the magnet, stuff comes to you. It comes from the outside in, endlessly. There's something in your email inbox, comes to you. The kids ask you a question, it comes to you. You overhear a conversation, right? There are things for you to see, sense, hear, feel, experience in your immediate environment multiple times every single day. And because you have a defined sacral, you're in this amazing position where you can respond and respond and respond and respond and respond all day long. And as long as you're healthy, you'll have this full tank of gas that you can just endlessly, endlessly, endlessly respond to things that are coming to you. So life, God, the universe, people, all the things will bring things to you all the time for you to respond to. And it's actually really, really simple. And it becomes really, really easy once you feel safe to let go of the initiating and to start responding. Now, one of the things that this mentoring client said to me is, I hear people talk about how generators need to learn how to trust, and when they can just trust their ability to respond, everything will just flow. But here's the thing about you trusting. You have to feel safe. There is no point in me or any other human design coach or teacher or reader or any expert by any names telling you to just trust or to just surrender. Because if your body doesn't feel safe, your body is going to do what it needs to do in order to make your life work to the best of your ability. The way that you build that sense of trust and that sense of safety is by having a lived experience. So, what you don't realize is that you're actually responding to things all the time, but your attention has not been trained on it. So, your job as a generator, because I'm not here to save you, I'm just here to teach you things so that then you can use them in your own life, right? That's the whole point of my work, is to empower you so you can like go and do it in your own life. So you will trust this when you have a lived experience of it. And the way that you have a lived experience of it is to retrain your focus. Once you have an embodied experience and you do it again and again and again, then you'll be like, oh, that's what she was talking about. And the more you do it, the more your body will feel safe to go, initiating. I don't need that. Look at all these things I have to respond to. This is way easier. This feels way better, right? The most magnetic, healthy, amazing, alive generators I've seen are the ones who are like responding, 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 and they never initiate. They know it's not for them. So, retraining your focus. At first, you're going to have to do it consciously. It's going to have to be a deliberate practice. My recommendation is that you start each morning, and maybe you need to put something on the fridge to remind you, however you need to do it to remind yourself, but start each morning deliberately looking for things that are already in your immediate environment for you to respond to. So, did your kids ask you a question? You have to respond yes or no to that. Unless they've asked you an open-ended question. But your kids are going to ask you questions that you're going to have to say yes or no to, right? Every day, multiple times a day, right? Have you got emails in your inbox? You probably need to respond to them. Did you hear something on the radio? as you were driving the car? Did you overhear a conversation at the coffee shop? Is there an online forum where you were looking for answers and you saw somebody's question? You can respond to that. So start to train your focus to where there are already things for you to respond to. Now, whether you respond yes or no is another separate conversation for another day because that's where your inner authority kicks in. But in this video, we're just teasing apart the power of you responding and how to do it. So start each morning with this conscious practice of looking for things to respond to. And then if you want to speed up the process, then at the end of each day, you could write out a list in your journal or wherever you like to write stuff of all of the things that came to you for you to respond to. And when I say came to you, I mean anything that you could see or hear or touch or smell or taste, somehow sense that is in your 3D physical environment. Write a list. Now, what's going to happen is pretty quickly that list is going to become so ridiculously long that you won't need the practice anymore. And it really doesn't take generators very long at all. You actually have the simplest process to get into alignment, which is retraining your focus to things to respond to. Now, are you in the very first week going to get an opportunity to like 10x your revenue in your business? Or are you going to get an opportunity to meet a new lover who becomes, the love of your life that you spend all the rest of your days with? Maybe not. It might take a little while, but you know what's going to lead to those opportunities? Building the habit, refocusing and retraining your attention on responding to all of the little things, because little things turn into big things. And as you become more and more fluent at responding, more and more things are going to come to you, and you're going to get better and better at working out what to say yes to, what to say no to, and work through the layers of stuff so that then you can then grow. And in doing so, you're going to build so much confidence in your innate ability, that ability that is already there online, dormant, waiting for you to become more consciously aware of, that you are here to respond to life. If you found this video helpful, feel free to share it with another generator. It might make all of the difference to their day and their week and their month and the rest of their life. Truly, truly. And if you're somebody who would like my projector insights into your specific design as a generator, then check out the link in the video description for coaching. You'll find it at carolinesouthwell.com/coaching. Bye for now.